Hey there, folks. I decided to do another one of these quick little video things where I basically put in a collage of all the pictures I've taken recently, and I tell you how I took them. So let's get on to it, shall we? Now this video is generally mostly going to be light painting that I've been doing recently, and I'll show a few of the tools that I've been using to light paint, but this first picture was actually done with a hula hoop, and that hula hoop is, I'll show you the trick here in a second, but in this one I originally was trying to do orbs. And orbs are basically, I'll insert a quick picture here of what an orb is. It's like a hula hoop, and you put LED lights on it, and then you leave it on, and you spin it, and it kind of creates this orb looking thing. You can see it in a lot of like night photographers do it. They do it like multiple times. But in this one, instead of leaving the lights directly on, I put it on the blinker mode, and when it's on the blinker mode, it gives this like weird spiral effect where it's almost like stars coming at you or sparks or something. I thought that was just really cool, and I dug the idea. You can also see down on the left there's a bit of an LED light, just an orange one that was out the window. I just left it there just for a bit of contrast in the picture so it wasn't completely dark, and I liked it. A lot of these pictures were taken just with the pancake lens on my eos-m, as I got that for Christmas. I've been testing it out, but I've also got this Rokinon, which is really good for night photography. It's decent, and the Rokinons are cheap. You can even get knockoffs of Rokinon for even cheaper. And here is the hula hoop that I was talking about. There's nothing. You can make this at home and probably improve on this one even. I'm going to build another one, even bigger and better. But all it is basically eBay lights that you just tape on and then make sure that they're lined up pretty well so they're all sticking straight out. This one is kind of bent up because I had it just I stuffed it in my room somewhere or something, I don't know. But you can see when I turn it on, we got lights. And then if I wanted to make an orb, you would stick something down at the bottom there, and I would put this on a long exposure. There goes the Ben Kitty, and I would just spin this around probably one full turn. This is on doing like a long exposure, of course, and then I would turn it off, and then I would move it somewhere else, and I could do another one in the same shot. Maybe do like a, I don't know, 20-30 second exposure with that, depending on, it depends on your results and how many orbs you want to do. But then it also changes into the other mode where it blinks, and that's what I was talking about before, where I just took it and I was spinning it, but because of how I was spinning it, it gave those kind of sparky looks that look cool. I've got some other plans to play around with this and just make some crazy stuff, but for now, this works. Now this one was another goof up, but it did eventually look cool. I did get a few really awesome orbs while I was just playing around and practicing this. But I like this picture because even though I'm in it, you can tell I'm in it, and it's way too bright. I did this in the daytime. I just closed all the doors to my bedroom, blacked out the windows, etc. Except in the back right behind me, you can see, I wasn't in the shot the entire time, so it's actually showing a reflection of the window behind me that's red going right through my body because I was there for, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds doing the orb thing, just spinning it around, and then I got out of the way, and then my shadow stayed there, whatever. So next time I do this, I'm going to do it like in a way more pitch black area, probably adjust, the aperture and exposure, and just practice. I've got some better shots, but I haven't edited them yet. Those will be coming up. Yet again, another picture that was very well received, even though it was just simply made, and I was only using those little glow stick things, 2 of them. And I think I call this one Fire and Ice because it's kind of like Fire and Ice, and you've got the green cover, the kind of orange and the purple, and you can tell where it's kind of looking like a flame almost with the lights. I would say this was probably taken pretty shortly, like 10 seconds or something, and I did take this almost in the daytime. I just closed the curtains and cranked up that. What was I doing? I guess aperture would be like an 8 or so. Like from the camera, I was only seeing dark until the long exposure came out. This one also very cool. I did that, another trick I did with the hula hoop light. So instead of spinning it like an orb, I just grabbed it and just pulled it right over. My my camera was on a tripod. I just grabbed it and then slowly brought it back across the lens camera, and probably left the lens open for 10 seconds, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know, but a lot of people love this picture and they're like, yeah, this is awesome. And I didn't like it because you can actually see the hula hoop in the middle, and I'm going to retry these again. I honestly just started doing the orb thing within the past week, so it's easy to learn, put it that way. And I was looking for something I could model also while doing light painting with those little light sticks. And I had this toy elf from, you know, the 80s, because Elf rocks. That's Gordon Shumway. I think I called this picture like Gordon Shumway's bad trip or something. This one got some reactions. That was pretty funny. I was just going to throw this picture away, but whatever. It came out neat and just kind of looks crazy and awesome. And, you know, long exposure yet again. So these are like electric glow sticks, I guess. I don't know. You get them off like eBay or Amazon, but this is what I was using for a lot of those brushing things where, you know, you go like this through a picture and it leaves a whole streak of that through the picture. You can also draw with them if you want. You have to be very careful because they're so long, they cause a lot of distortion. But that's what you're seeing in a lot of these pictures where they're going through and there's either light coming at you or going away or going like that. Just imagine it like a lightsaber. And that's why it looks like that in a lot of the pictures. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. This was just another quick one of my little photography, I wouldn't call them tips as much as just showing off some of my work. If you like it, you know, give her a thumbs up. Check out my Instagram. I've got way more pictures there that are really cool. And again, thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'm just doing this for fun. So if you like my work, you know, try and do some of this stuff yourself. I know Rambling Around, he got playing with light painting and he did some cool stuff. Yet again, peace out. Bye-bye.